I was working in the biggest foreign language school in Rhodes, and I was the manager. After the owner, it was me. I was working there for 5 years, and it was a good career for me.
So why did you end up quitting?
I fell in love. I was with a guy for 3 years. I have broke up with him, and I was sad. Not for him, just I was sad. And then my friend told me, I know a guy from America. He's making a fire show in Old Town. Let's go and see his show. I don't want to see any fucking American. She take me to the Old Town, me in a very grumpy situation. No, I don't want to see anybody. And I see Scott, and I block. I give him his hand, my hand. He never gave me his hand back. And both I was like,
I was dirty.
I was blocked. I forget the boyfriend, the sadness, everything. And I don't know, it was too strong. And my mind stopped working correctly, I think, after this. I was going to work, and I couldn't work. I was a very tough manager. Everybody hated me. Hitler, they were calling me Hitler. They were afraid to talk to me. And after I met Scott, I'm a very nice, kind person, understand everybody. I freak out because I couldn't lie anymore. I realized that it is Scott realities also. He has a more free spirit than mine. And I couldn't lie to people. My work, I'm a manager, I have to lie. And I couldn't lie, and I couldn't say things that they didn't exist. And I had the internal fight inside me, what I should do. I was going there and I was watching the sea from the window and I wanted to leave. And I was very proud about my job, but after this, because his life is more beautiful than mine. It is more adventurous than mine. And I was thinking that what I was doing was meaningless, that I didn't have a reason anymore to be there or do anything. In good times, because Athens is bad time, in good times we have the best gardens. We live in the beach, we have a truck and a small camper, and we live in the beach, in the mountain, everywhere when it has good view. Before I take the decision, staying with him, it was very scary for me. Because, yes.
When you're working and taking a paycheck and paying rent and everything works on a schedule and the money comes in at this time and goes out at that time, you're used to this kind of a system. And this is a more loose system where money comes in as much or more than in another way, but you don't know when, always. Okay, there's seasons that are better and stuff like this, but it's up and down and it can rain and there can be no money this day or that day and you can't plan it as well.
It was a big change in my life. But I feel like I wake up and not like I was sleeping, and I feel like I have more opportunities in life now to do whatever I want.
There is a lack of security in busking, like inherent lack of security.
I disagree with you.
Really?
I totally disagree with you. It is more secured, his job, than any other job. Because if you lose your job, you won't change city or town because you are not used to change cities and towns. You will stay there with the problems that this place has, and you will try to find something similar to what you were doing. If he cannot work here, he will go to the next town and to the other town. And people will always have time to see a good street performer. And even if you don't have money to spend, you will always spend money for a good street performer. So it's more stable, I think, than anything else.
And we got lucky that she's changing and trying out street life for the first time. At the same time, there's a financial crisis here because people are losing their jobs, they're getting cut back. The old people are getting their pensions cut, medicines cut back, and things like this. The illusion, what I call, of stability that was there is being shaken up right now, and the parents and the people, other people cannot say anymore, oh, well, you know, this is more stable than this. My job in this time is actually proving to be more stable than many others.
I come from a poor family, and I see all my family being destroyed at the moment. Because they're not rich people, they're farmers, they didn't finish school, they don't have good jobs, and I see them totally destroyed.
From one day to the next, somebody can have their pay go down 500 euro a month.
My father was working for 25 years in the public sector. He used to take, I think, 1,400, and now he takes 860.
I haven't had a lot of reason to need a lot of money. I needed a bus, so I earned the money and I bought a bus. I wanted a high definition camera, so I did this. I need a new computer, so I get the money to do it. As I have need, I make money. Never really had much of a problem to make money. I don't save so good. But if I have a reason, we want a piece of land and a house and things like this, then I go and I make more money. more for a time and put this together. The body gets older and you get less able to do things, but I mean, you can do a lot of performance that aren't so physically demanding. They can continue on as long as you feel like performing. Until 80. It's always been my idea. I don't know why. I have an idea that I'll be physically okay to do the general work of the life and also then to make shows and things like this until 80. Maybe less acrobatic things, you know, more other things, but I don't know. I consider it like a revolution by example because I don't really agree with the way our society exists, but I don't want to exactly spend my whole life fighting it. Don't really know how to fight it. Don't even know if it's so effective, a lot of ways that it is being fought. But if you don't participate in all the consumption and all of the lies and all of the things that you don't agree with, then it weakens it. And if nobody participated, nothing would be going on.
It's art for free. You don't have to pay to watch it, and it's make all type of people that they are not able to visit, an orchestra or a theater or anything. You can watch. You don't have to pay if you don't want to, and you just make it makes your day more beautiful. You walk in the street and you give beauty.